internet has been going insane over this Pokedex leak. Okay, so this all started with the Riddler making a post of the Gen 9 Pokedex as a blurry screenshot of his desktop image. You've got Riddler Crew also saying 297 plus 103 equals 440 plus. That's really dope. So you've got Raichu, the Raichu line, no surprise there. Nidoking and Nidoqueen making it. Love that, right? Big fan there. Wigglytuff, no surprise there. You've got Raichu, the Raichu line, no surprise there. That's a Pokemon that doesn't get a lot of love, obviously making sense. And then you've got the Meowth and Berserker lines coming in, no surprise there. Golduck, I don't care for. It's a Pokemon that doesn't get a lot of love. Tentacruel getting some love in this game, and obviously, no surprise there. No wheezing though, it looks like. Hypno, and then you've got some of the kind of tail end of the decks. You got Hypno, Tauros obviously making a return, no surprise there. All of the evolutions, Dragonite. So that's your Gen 1 basically. That's what Gen 1's looking like. Some standouts to me, obviously excited to see. Hypno. I'm a big fan of, you know, the Gengar edition. I think that's really cool. It's a Pokemon that doesn't get a lot of love. Some of the big snubs for me, you know, I would have liked to see.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Obviously making sense. Moving to Generation 2, we've got Ampharos, so Mareep's line. We've got the Azumarill line. Obviously Sudowoodo we've seen. Jumpluff making it in, which is a bit of a surprise. You've got Sunflora. You've got Quagsire, obviously, with the new Paldean Wooper. Murkrow and Honchkrow. Mr. Mist line. Girafarig, which we already know Farigiraf is coming, which I'm a big fan of. I love that addition. Fortress, very cool. I'm glad Fortress.
The universe required correction. After that, the stones serve no purpose. Beyond temptation, we use the stones to destroy the stones. It nearly killed me. But the work is done. It always will be. I am inevitable.
What are you gonna do? We see very little Gen 4 representation, which in my mind makes a lot of sense. We just had Gen 4 remake, so for them to not really talk about Gen 4, really highlight Gen 4 makes a lot of sense. Luminion.
How does that make it in this game?
Honestly, out of Gen 4, I don't really feel like there's any huge snubs. We see very little Gen 4 representation, which in my mind makes a lot of sense. You gotta think from a competitive perspective as well. Dedenne, I hate that Pokemon. I mean, we don't have Aromatisse, we don't have Slurpuff, we don't have Dragalge. Very strange that we have Cloyster but no Dragalge. Those kind of Pokemon are very much so teamed together. The Bruxish, who wants to see that? Indeedee.
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here.
I feel really good about the Gen 7 list, honestly. Like, there's nothing that really jumps out to me that's missing. I feel really good about that. Indeedee is gonna make VGC just a nightmare. Salazzle's apparently mixed in here somewhere. I'm not sure what happened with the image there. Who wants to see that? We got some of the legendaries that are apparently transferable in through Pokemon Home, like Charizard. And then, oh yeah, so now here at the bottom of the list, we got some of those evolutions like Weirdeer, Cleaver, Ursaluna, Basculegion, Weavler, or Sneasler, and Overquill. So we do have kind of the Legends Arceus, Hisui forms, and Hypno as well. So that seems to be that. What are you gonna do?